Right, what is up, everybody? Sorry for the slow start in that, but just what's going on, my galaxy walkers, my space dwellers. It's me, Estella Nova. And we're back to react to another video again, but this one's different. This one is about the current situation with Roblox. Now, I could rant in this intro about how I feel about Roblox and what they've been and how I feel about this downfall going through it. It's like, I don't know, because I don't want to rant about it. I want to rant about it through the whole video. I just want to make this intro quick and just like get to the video and start talking about it because it's a lot I gotta say about Roblox. Obviously, I knew this was gonna happen. Obviously, I loved Roblox, but ever since I'm looking at this now, because of what I really am now, I'm just going to probably start or just I don't know something. I don't know. I don't want to make this video. I'm trying not to make this too long. I want to save my rants for what I have for the video that we're about to watch here. And this is by if I go to the thing, this is by however you pronounce his name. I'm gonna link this down below so y'all can watch it. He posted 7 hours ago. So yeah. But before I the video, like, share, and subscribe and comment down below on this video. Just get more videos out of me, out of this channel specifically, and yeah, whatever. I don't want to make this long enough. Let's just get started. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
The Schlep vs Roblox situation has somehow gotten even more insane, and in the short time since my last video, basically just 12 hours, so much has happened that I don't even know where to start. First off, YouTube is silencing creators by completely banning the videos covering the Roblox situation, such as what happened to Ruben Sim earlier in the day. Roblox has started banning certain games after they released their official response, which proves they knew something about these problems long before but chose to do nothing about it. And to top it all off, Roblox's very own chief safety officer, Matt Kaufman, has been caught joining condo games on the platform, and there's a lot of evidence that shows he took zero action for almost a year.
This is some this is this is some new lore. So you telling me he joined those types of condo games? Oh yeah. Okay, Roblox is really down the hole. They are a freak. They are a freak. A chief a chief safety officer is supposed to protect the platform. How do you do this? How do you get back? Let's continue. You know what? This is the reason why. This is the reason why Roblox just should have just had different people after years of like them having their little tenure and whatnot of being on the team and committee or whatever you think of them as or what I don't know. Cause I don't know. This website going on a downward spiral. Oh my god, I can't speak, but yeah, downward spiral. And I'm all for it because they're really out here supporting pedophiles and banning vigilantes. Fantastic. Thank you, Reddit.
Before we get into all of that, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment free Schlep to help spread awareness and push back against Roblox's attempts to bury the truth. So let's start with
Yeah, free Schlep, by the way. Just free him. He needs to be unbanned. This was really undeserving. Which I will just rant about it later in the video. Just gotta keep my words.
the fact that YouTubers are literally being silenced for speaking out about this. Just recently, Ruben Sim posted a video exposing Roblox's inaction towards and within hours, YouTube took it down under their so-called child safety policy. And here's the insane part. This happened right after Google proudly announced a collaboration with Roblox to celebrate the platform hitting 1 trillion views on YouTube. Instead of silencing the like Roblox channels like Potamer, for example, which I'm hoping I don't have to explain his actions, the system is silencing the people exposing these people and the injustice that follows. And this isn't even new. Roblox has a history of brushing cases completely under the rug, because one part of Roblox's history that they never want to talk about, and something Rubensim actually highlighted in his video that was wiped, is the case of Arnold Castillo, better known as Dr. O'Fatneck. Castillo wasn't just some random person. He was a Roblox developer whose Sonic game racked up nearly 90 million visits and earned him thousands of dollars. Meanwhile, he was underage girls across Roblox and Discord. According to federal records, he manipulated a 15-year-old girl, convinced her that they were in a relationship, and even paid an Uber driver $1,000 to transport her across state lines.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna act like I just did not hear all of that.
To his home in New Jersey, where he did disgusting things. In 2023, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison, but here's the problem. People had been reporting him for years. Screenshots of him sending messages to minors were already circulating, yet Roblox left his game up, kept paying him through DevX, and only acted once the FBI got involved. That alone destroys their entire safety-first narrative. Roblox had his identity through DevX, they had community reports, they even had every reason to step in sooner, but they chose not to. And this is where the hypocrisy becomes impossible to ignore. When someone like Schlep uses decoy accounts to catch Roblox refuses to ban, he gets punished, but when one of their own developers was literally a minor, they protected him until law enforcement forced their hand. Roblox isn't prioritizing child safety, they're prioritizing their brand. And the proof is right in how they handle their games. Roblox suddenly started banning a wave of notorious games like Dollhouse Roleplay and Club Iris, games that have been hotspots for degenerate behavior for years, but they only banned them after they were publicly called out. If safety was really the
I'll
priority,
turn it
these
down
games
so
would
it
have been
wouldn't
gone
seem too
long
loud
ago. Instead, Roblox
over my
ignored the
mic
problem
or
until their
whatever.
reputation was on the line. But the most insane part is here. Freedraw, a game I've already covered before. For anyone who doesn't know, Freedraw is supposed to be a harmless art game, but instead its owner Nicole was exposed for drastically reducing punishments for players. Under her own rule, even people who draw in front of kids were given one.
One of my friends play that game. I think he's probably in a private server, so he probably doesn't really see that happening. That he draws different things other than what was under that censor. That I can only imagine is probably even more screwed than what I'm imagining what he just probably said out of his mouth. That I think might have been something that could have been extremely terrible to even want to find out. Man, it was back to the video.
Month bans, with Nicole herself saying can change and defending their right to come back. She even protected her own girlfriend Jasper, who has a disturbing history of following
Whoa, what did I say?
accounts that
Oh, I don't want to pause it. Okay, what is this? They can change race. Races can change. PDF files can change. The worst people you could possibly think of can change. Um, see, people can change. I'm sorry. People can change. But that right there, that's malarkey. Because when I say people can change, it's people that it's people that make mistakes that can change and are willing to redeem themselves for whatever they did. Racists cannot change. They never will. They would always be with the way they are. The the Preds, they can never change. Once they touch a kid and once they do something like that, real like once they do, when they basically just get to that level, when they just do something horrible like that, they don't change. The worst people you could probably think of, I don't know who those could be, but they definitely cannot change if they're the worst person. They can't. Whatever they did is wrong. I mean, maybe in real life when they like realize the mistakes they did, yeah, then maybe they could probably can. But was that gonna change the view of everybody else? No. It's just people like that cannot change. They can't. I don't know who wrote this. I don't know who said this. But they're stupid as anything I could think of. I'm trying not to insult them, but like they're stupid. They're just stupid. You don't they don't change. These types of people don't change. Especially the second one the second one right here. Like they really do not. And oh my god, my computer's dying. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll let the video continue right quick.
Back. She even protected her own girlfriend, Jasper, who has a disturbing history of following accounts that openly post and
Let me just not say nothing. I'm gonna just let it play. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play.
commissioning art involving children. When this came out 2 months ago, Roblox didn't take any action. Free Draw stayed up despite the overwhelming evidence that its owner, Nicole, was openly defending and protecting people tied to
What did this say? My message does not say pedos aren't bad, but pedos can become not. Oh my head. It's getting there. Okay, it's getting there. I'm getting a headache. It's actually starting to get there. Oh boy. This is, this world is generally so doomed. Very doomed. Beyond doomed, to be honest. It's beyond that. It's a mix between doomed, but whatever I can think of. I don't know what I was trying to think of there. All I could think of was doomed. Uh, oh, okay. See, I would have reacted to any other video. It would have just been about Roblox. But this is just a whole layer of. Oh my god, this is things that I did not know about. To tell you, I guess.
content. The game only got banned very recently, and even then it wasn't permanent. Roblox took it down for less than a day before quietly bringing it back online just 17 hours later. A game run by someone who said can change and reduced bans for people clearly drawing content in front of children was allowed to operate for months without punishment. And when Roblox finally did step in, it was only after the massive public pressure and scrutiny over their child safety failures. This just proves what I've been saying all along. Roblox doesn't care about their safety unless their brand is on the line. They ignored free draw for months, and they'll ignore condo games and until they're finally forced to act. And that brings us to the person who's supposed to be leading Roblox's child safety efforts, Matt Kaufman. For those who don't know, Kaufman is Roblox's chief safety officer. In other words, as an example, the balding guy from their biggest response video where they tried to reassure everyone that child safety is still their top priority. Briefly, in my last video, I mentioned Kaufman joining some of these Roblox condo games. At the time, I assumed he was doing it for moderation purposes, like to when the games actually got banned, the truth became extremely obvious. Kaufman wasn't moderating anything. He knew about these games for months, sometimes even close to years, and Roblox let them stay up until they got called out publicly. Let me just give you some examples. We'll start with Dollhouse Roleplay. Kaufman got the badges for this game on December 18, 2024, but the game only got banned just yesterday. For some context, the date of this recording is August 17, 2025. As I mentioned earlier in the video, that's months of Roblox's chief safety officer knowing exactly what was happening in the game notorious for behavior, and he didn't do a thing until the PR backlash forced him to. There's another game, ironically made by official Teddy, a condo game titled Untitled Unmastered. Kaufman earned a badge here on October 18, 2024. Roblox didn't ban Teddy's account or his games until just a month or two ago. That's nearly a year of looking the other way despite knowing who Teddy was and what kind of content was being pushed. Another game is Catalina Says Hi. Kaufman joined on July 1st, 2023, meaning he got that badge on that exact date. Yet the game wasn't banned until April 24th, 2024. Again, almost a year later. Roblox clearly knew what was happening but refused to act until it was convenient for them. Then another game called Welcome to Romy. Kaufman joined this game on April 30th, 2020.
Welcome to Romy. I don't even know if I want to keep reacting to this. My head is hurting. 'Cause the more I'm thinking about it, the more it's just making me mad, and this is just not what I thought I wanted to even react to. I don't know why this is second. This was work 2023. See, I always knew Roblox had some weird pedophiles and weird motherfucker mofos because of the fact that it was just random weird racist people that of just uh I because like I always knew they did, and honestly, oh my God, I really never thought I never thought it would get this bad, to be honest. Like I knew they had pedophiles and whatnot, but knowing that it's coming to light and starting to get bad, thank God, because Roblox ever so often after the years after it being children playing on it, it just became like the most headache of a platform to be on. Oh my God, I don't even know how to say words or anything. It's just like my hairs, the nails, it telling me so much of everything that is even killing my head even more. Because it's not only making me mad, but it's just like, what? Some of the pictures that were shown had messages that didn't even make any type of sense. Like, what do you mean bad people, or the worst people or whatever are not bad people? They are. They in fact, they in fact are. Well, can't change. I mean, or can't change, or I don't know. Fuck, God, my hands hurt so bad. Okay, but what do you mean the worst people can change? Like Preds and racists. Like what? That doesn't even make like that doesn't even make sense. Mostly everything about how people are just don't make no sense. Oh my lord! Like it's boiling my blood and making my head hurt because it's just like, why do we have people like this? Why do we have people that just say things and do things in weird ways, never own up to it, and just do things like this or just protect things like this for no reason? Like we really need better something.
2023, but the game was only banned literally 5 days ago. That's not proactive safety, that's damage control, plain and simple. So what does this tell us? It proves that Roblox's leadership, specifically the guy who's supposed to be in charge of safety, wasn't shutting down these games when he was first aware of them. He was letting them thrive until the backlash became impossible to ignore. In their eyes, it's not about protecting kids, it's about protecting Roblox's reputation. And honestly, the first step Roblox should be taking here is simple. Matt Kaufman needs to resign. If the chief safety officer, the guy at the very top of the chain, can spend over a year collecting badges in condo games without shutting them down, then clearly he doesn't know how to moderate anything. You can't call yourself the leader of child safety while letting
Excuse me? Hold on. Hold on. He's been doing this for like a year or now or whatever he said. Hold on. Actually, never mind. Well, actually, no. Let me go back. Let me see what he said.
Clearly, he doesn't know how to moderate for a year collecting badges and
No, all right. Over a year doing this. You would think everyone needs to do something about this. It's just bad for Roblox. And plus, it's like, uh, my bad. It's okay. But you would think it would hear that was bad for Roblox. Is the fact that there's children on Roblox. That's why I really thought about it and like, if this is supposed to be a child platform, how is it meant for kids if we're having this type of stuff on here? Like, how is it meant for kids? If you wanted more stuff orientated towards kids, if you wanted to protect your reputation, you could have done better with keeping them safe from these type of people. And then just have adults do, because like Roblox can be for anybody. I don't think it just has to be for kids. It could be for anybody, but if we're gonna have children and whatnot on the platform, if they're gonna have this and that on the platform, why not take the safety in consideration and just get rid of those weird people? That way your reputation could be better. It's just you're just protecting these preds. You just let them thrive and get a kick out of doing these types of things to children, and that's not cool. There's a lot of parents that care about their children. There's a lot of parents that care about what their children do and what they shouldn't do on this platform. And you just sit there and let it happen. Like, what? You don't do nothing about it until probably whenever. Never at all, to be honest. You're never gonna do anything. They're never gonna do anything about it. That shit makes no sense. And it sounds like I'm just yapping nonsense, but I don't know. I'm just like speaking my mind off here. It's just like, what? This is just everything in Roblox doesn't make sense. This is why I'm glad the downfall of it is coming. It better. It just needs to just hang up the jersey and needs to go. Protecting pedophiles is just. It's not even one thing. After everything, you letting the hackers still hack on the game is one thing, and never doing anything about it until the last minute is one thing, and banning people over stupid stuff is another. But this is just the worst of all time. Just saying, oh, we need to protect our reputation. We just don't like these vigilantes doing whatever they do. Like, oh my word.
condo games without shutting them down, then clearly he doesn't know how to moderate anything. You can't call yourself the leader of child safety while letting thrive under your watch. But beyond Kaufman, Roblox as a whole has no excuse for how broken their moderation is. They keep acting like this is some impossible platform when in reality there are basic, obvious solutions that they refuse to implement. In fact, just recently they bragged about listening to the community when people point out unsafe content. That's fine, but that's reactive. If you actually cared about protecting kids, you'd focus on being preventative. Here's what Roblox could do tomorrow if they
Exactly.
add an automated filter that scans every single game title before it's published. Even better, scan what's inside the game, the models, assets, chat scripts, before it even hits the front page. Right now, a condo game could be published in seconds, and we're actually seeing that right now if you search up XYZ on Roblox. You'll see hundreds of games with the same exact profile, game, basically the whole thing is just a copy and paste. That should never happen. You should need to pass an automated check before a single player can join. If Roblox really wanted to put their money where their mouth is, they'd hire a dedicated moderation team whose entire job is engaging directly with the community. I'm not just talking about faceless moderation tickets. I mean 20 to 100 people working full-time whose work is to actively review reports, investigate games, and most importantly, give the community regular updates about what actions are being taken. Transparency builds trust, and right now Roblox has absolutely none. So let me just quickly do the math. If you pay about $20 20 full-time moderators, $60,000 a year, and that's only what, about $6 million over 5 years? Sounds like a lot to normal people, but Roblox just lost $12 billion in stock value over this whole mess in just less than a week. Compare that to spending $6 million every month to actually fix your platform. It's pocket change for them. The bottom line is, Roblox could resolve this if they actually cared. The technology definitely exists because I'm friends with one of the developers who've actually coded a system on Roblox that detects condo avatars. Can't be any more difficult to do something like that for a Roblox game, checking scripts for example, or just models in the game in general. But here's the dumb part. Money is not an excuse for Roblox because according to Roblox's own second quarter 2025 financial report, they pulled in over $1 billion in revenue in just 3 months. That is an official document that you could actually check on Roblox's website right now. If you scale that out across a full year, they're on track to bring in more than $4 billion annually. Roblox isn't failing because they don't have money or the manpower, they're failing because they don't care. Their priority is their brand image and keeping investors happy, not protecting the kids who make up majority of the platform. Before ending this video off, I just want to point out that Roblox made yet another update to their so-called safety response, and this time they quietly slipped in an edit that says they're not considering making the change to 18 years old instead of 17 years old for certain experiences that include private spaces like bedrooms or bathrooms. Think about what this means for a second, because instead of directly addressing the massive problem on their platform, Roblox is nitpicking whether the actual age cutoff should be 17 or 18 for hanging out in condo games. They're not solving the issue, that's just completely dodging accountability. Sure, this could solve the problem, but why are these games on a platform made for children? The fact that this was their priority instead of just banning these games completely shows you exactly how disconnected they are from the real problem that players face every single day. So let me be clear, Roblox does not need more edits to their PR statements. They don't need to tiptoe around optics. What they need is accountability, action, and leadership that actually takes the safety of their community seriously. And that's why I'm going to keep covering this, because if we don't call it out, nobody will. So if you made it this far in the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share it with others. The more people who see this, the harder it becomes for Roblox to
Yeah,
tell the
like and
truth.
subscribe to his YouTube channel. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, Roblox is just not it. It's just not it. It's just like, why? You care about children this much? I mean, well, if you even care about children this much, or if you care, or whatever, actually, no, not children. If they really care about their reputation this much, then, like, protect the children. Like, you shouldn't worry about your reputation. And if you care this much about it, then do that instead of ruining it even more. Because when they don't do nothing about these preds, they make it even worse for parents to possibly get mad at them for what their child is doing and letting it happen on Roblox or on a platform that they don't really know about. And obviously, you're just setting yourself up more for failure by just being like, yeah, nah, we're gonna let these predators do what they do. Cause why not? We keep having these vigilantes do what they do, then like it will ruin us, and it wouldn't make us good. Even though quite literally your report system or your channels do not work, they're not good. They've always not been good. Because listen, I played Roblox since I was a kid. Oh god, Roblox was like a very good platform from when I was young. I love the platform to death. I love playing it. It had interesting games, but after growing on the years, it just got even more worse and worse. And now that we got to this point, it's just like, what is Roblox on? And ever since my friend stopped playing it and there's been nothing to do, it's like it's just hadn't it's just like just things it's just things that don't make no sense. It's just I don't know. It's like I wish Roblox would just do better at what they do. I've always complained about this website or this platform and time again because of how full they do their little systems and what they do, whatnot, this and that. It's just like they don't know how to do like anything remotely good. They literally for the last few years have not done good, and for them to stoop this low and go to this type of stage for it to even be much worse is just like the most saddening and sickening thing to see. Because obviously, it just seems like now Roblox is disappointing like a bunch of OG players that used to play this all back in the time where I was a kid and everybody else was younger. By just like now growing up to just see that they're just like a whole shitty platform. It's like what? It's like I don't understand. They're suing people for this type of stuff. They're really getting it. They're really getting it bad. And by the time over years, Roblox might lose its players. Maybe it might have some children on it, but there's gonna be a lot of parents preventing their children from playing this. It's probably gonna be a lot of OG players leaving the platform because they don't want to be associated with a platform that has Preds on it. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a heavy hitter for Roblox, and I'm just here for it because I'm just ready for this to just roll down the hill already. It's just Roblox has not did what they wanted to. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Probably stumbled and said things that didn't even make sense. I mean, I tried to get out what I wanted to get out. That's just basically the moral of what I was trying to say. It's just Roblox is just, yeah, Roblox just needs to be taken care of. It's just, there's no point. There's no point. They're steeping down. They're going down a steep hill. They're going down a hill that's basically what I'm trying to say. They're going down a hill that's just making them seem more unlikable by the general public and what they're doing. I honestly wish David Bazuki was to get stepped down and written out because he needs to get out. Actually, him and the chief. We should have just got new people for Roblox. Like them two should have just stepped down, and we would have gotten a new like CEO and whatnot of Roblox. Because them still being around for this long for a CEO to be like this and a chief safety, he shouldn't call it chief safety officer. Whatever. It's just whatever. It's just for them to still be around and then them just doing stuff like this and not taking care of a platform like this. If they really care about their reputation, then it's just like they need to get out. They just need to get out. They really just need to get out. But anyways, that's about it for the video. No, that was a long outro. Probably gonna hear me talk during this outro. I could edit it out, but I'm keeping it in just to hear you guys hear my rambling about it. That probably didn't even make sense to you guys, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Like and share, subscribe to friends, or like and share this, or well, yeah, like the video, subscribe, then probably share this to friends. Comment down below. The link will be in the description for this video if you guys want to watch it or have any other looks at any other things about Roblox. If you really do care about Roblox and if you guys play Roblox, I know almost all of you all have. But yeah, uh, just I don't know. Enough of my rambling. Just yeah, just anyways, just still no how. Just my head is good, good lord.